credits depending on your income. So these are important protections that are now available through the Affordable Care Act, and I think that's important.
Thank you. You bet.
All right, Mr. Johnson's recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Ms. Tavenner, thank you for being here. You know, I've been hearing from folks back home who, rightfully so, are very serious about their concerns and fears about their health care. Stephen from Plano tried to purchase insurance through the exchange, but ended up more confused and frustrated. Operators on the 1-800 line didn't have answers to his specific questions. They simply reiterated that anyone could sign up for the exchange, but he should wait until later that evening or the next day to apply, since the systems were having technical difficulty. Worse, a single father and police officer in Plano went to renew his 11-year-old daughter's plan. She has no medical problems, yet her premiums doubled. Those are real stories of fathers, mothers, sons, and daughters who have to live with a law that up to now has completely failed them. Ms. Tavenner, the administration delayed the employer mandate for 1 year. The Treasury witness before the committee testified the reason the administration granted big business a 1-year delay is, quote, employers and their representatives have requested transition relief for 2014 because of concerns about the difficulty or costs of complying with the employer mandate. Secretary Sebelius appeared before this committee and repeatedly said Obamacare was ready. It clearly wasn't. Doesn't the failed launch indicate many individuals are going to have to at least have as much difficulty complying with the individual mandate as big business had with the employer mandate? Yet from the announcement last night, you've only given individuals a 6-week delay. CMS announced 700,000 people had submitted applications for exchange coverage nationwide. But with all the challenges you have been facing, there are some serious questions about what these applicants know. CBS News reported, quote, the shop and browse feature is not giving consumers the real picture. In some cases, people could end up paying a double what they see on the website. So how many applicants applied based on the wrong premium information? Do you know?
The completed applications were done, the 700,000. These were individuals who completed applications and figured out if they were eligible for tax credit. I do not know where CBS News is getting their information about erroneous tax credits, so I can't address that. I will say that in the individual mandate issue that folks can apply through March 31st. We have said publicly that we will have the website in good working order by the end of November. We have always predicted that folks would increase their interest in enrollment in December and probably again in March. And so we believe that we are in good shape to handle that.
Well, if you've identified the problem and are taking steps to identify who received faulty price information, apologize and provide the right information, are you doing that now?
Yes, sir. If we've given people the wrong information, we will certainly correct it, but I'm not sure what CBS News is referring to.
I'd like to bring to your attention a story which ran last week in Mother Jones with the headline, quote, how healthcare.gov could be hacked. Let me just quote from the article. Security experts say the federal health insurance website is vulnerable to a common technique that hackers use to steal personal information. As you may know, I'm chairman of Social Security Subcommittee, and one of my longest outstanding priorities has been to protect Americans' Social Security numbers. So for the record, is ObamaCare website 100% safe from hackers who could steal Americans' personal information, including their Social Security numbers, yes or no?
We follow all the standards to protect information, including Social Security numbers.
Are you trying to say yes?
Am I trying to say yes, that we follow the standards to protect information? Yes, sir.
You know, folks are confused and scared. They've heard the horror stories and are now experiencing them firsthand. How can they trust the federal government to not only fix the website, but more importantly, give them the assurance that their personal information will be safe and their health care will be affordable, that if they want to keep their current plan, they can do so. The problems don't stop at the technical failures of a website. The real problem stems from the colossal failure to deliver what this law promised the American people. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
All right, thank you. Mr. Rankin.